Thank you for watching Atlanta and Company. I am Rashawn Ali. We just love it when Cynthia Beautiful Bailey drops by our studios. She is a wife, a mother, model, actress, reality star, and businesswoman. You might recognize her from the hit Bravo show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. But if you know Cynthia Bailey was Cynthia Bailey way before the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she joins us to talk about the hype hair model search and so much more. Welcome back, beautiful.
Thank
beautiful.
You.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Good.
I'm wonderful.
Good.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for always coming and just sharing your love. And it's awesome.
Absolutely. I'm growing. I'm super blessed. We have a huge hype hair magazine model search coming up.
Yeah.
September 13th.
Okay.
It's going to be here in Atlanta at the Westin Hotel. We're looking for ages 18 and up.
Okay.
And this is just really the search for my older people. I just had a kitty model search last weekend.
Yep.
So this is, again, my grown folks who just are beautiful, who just want, you know, exposure, and who have great hair.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be, you know, natural hair. I mean, we can do the weeds and all that, just as long as it looks right. So I'm excited about this venture with hype hair.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, it's a big, you know, African-American hair magazine for us.
They've been around for so long, hype hair. So how did the collaboration between the Bailey Agency and hype hair, how did that come together?
Well, they reached out to us.
Okay.
They reached out to us and told us what they wanted to do. The winner is going to be on the cover, and then we may pick 2 other people to be featured inside. So it's a great opportunity for exposure.
Okay, so is it for both genders, or how are you, just ladies?
Just the ladies.
Just the ladies, okay.
Just the ladies.
Just the ladies. Now, Cynthia, you've been a successful model.
Thank you.
And you added on reality star and other things. And I asked Rodney the same thing. What's the key to constantly evolving? Because you could just be on that show and just be on that show.
Absolutely.
You know, what's the key to constantly evolving?
I think having a really insane work ethic is super important. I think a lot of times people see people on television and they just think it just happened to us. It is just easy, and somebody just knocked on the door and said, hey, you want to be famous? You want to be on TV? We got you.
Yeah.
No, you constantly have to work at your career and at your goals. And even when you reach a certain level of success, you got to figure out how to stay successful. You still can't say, okay, I'm good. You got to keep, you know, coming up with things all the time to keep yourself out there.
When you think of Cynthia Bailey years from now, is it something that you've already planned out, or you're kind of saying, you know what, this is a step, but do you see the 15-year Cynthia Bailey, and what does that look like?
I do see the 15-year Cynthia Bailey, and God willing, God willing, that Cynthia Bailey will be retired, doing something that I just enjoy doing. You know, I feel like, you know, when you work hard, you should be able to just relax and kick back. And I'm a real, you know, spiritual person. I like my alone time. Like, I just want to be on the beach and just paint pictures. You know, I want to do that those kind of things. Like, I want to hang out with Oprah in her garden and just pick squash. Like, I want to be one with the earth again, and just not worry about Instagram. Just turn it off. I can't even imagine not worrying about Instagram. But that day is going to come.
Yeah, awesome. So, of course, season 7, you guys are in production. How has it been going so far?
You know what? Taping has been going really well. This is my 5th season. And I have to say, what's the old Virginia Slims ads? You've come a long way, baby.
Oh, you've come a long way, baby.
I've come a long way, baby. I will say this show has taught me so much about myself. And I am a lot stronger than I thought I ever could be. Okay. You know, this was not part of my plan to be a part of the show, and it just happened to me. It was just God's will. And, you know, it has forever affected and changed my life. And I'm really grateful to still have the platform and move forward. Absolutely.
Speaking of moving forward, have you mended some of those relationships that used to be so good and then they're not so good anymore? How's that going?
You know what? That definitely has come up. And I've always been, you know, the kind of person who is just optimistic about just moving forward in a positive way. With anybody and everyone. I don't know how that's going to work out. But all I can do is do my part, because it takes 2 people. And you have to be on the same page, and that same level of love and respect has to be there. You know, to move forward.
I would love to see the friendship be restored. For those who don't know, we're talking about Nene. Any new you can hint about, maybe or maybe not?
You know, I think we have a great cast already. You know, we had a tremendous season last year. However, I think it's always fun to mix other people up. You know, throw some other people in the pot. And I think we need a couple of people to come in and play with us. Yeah, because you form teams and stuff, and then you just get tired of fighting with the same people over and over. You need somebody else to come in and just go for it, and it just really changes the dynamics of the whole situation. So we're playing around with some folks. I don't know, what's going to happen, but I think it's important to just keep bringing people in and see what happens.
Okay, well, let's get back to the real reason. Well, of course, you're here because you're Cynthia Bailey, the brand, but Hype Hair and the Bailey Agency, when and where is it taking place, and what do they need to know?
Hype Hair is September 13th, the Westin Hotel, and if they want the information, go to hypehair.com, and they also can go to the Bailey Agency School of Fashion.com. And I also wanted to throw in that I'm having a sophisticated pageant.
Yes.
I got a lot of requests for my people, my older women. This is like 30 and up.
Okay.
And that's going to be happening the weekend of October 3rd and 4th.
That's
and they
good.
can go to MissRenaissancePageant.com and also the Bailey Agency School of Fashion for details.
That's awesome. So who are some of the judges for the Hype Hair model search?
Oh, we have Derek J. I think we have Derek Blanks. We're still recruiting some more people.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be a judge.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
Good. And you've changed your look up a little differently. You have a little color in your hair now.
I do have color. I'm the queen of hairstyles. I love changing my hairstyles, but I never really played around with color before. And once you start with these little highlights, it started with highlights.
Yeah.
Then it just went to blonder and blonder, and now I don't know what's going to happen next, but I love
that.
It's a nice change.
It is.
Hair's an accessory. You just got to keep changing it up.
I know. I need to, step out the box a little bit. I'm just real conservative.
I know. I used to rock the short hair. It's just so nice on you. I love it.
Thank you so
really
much.
Good. But maybe you can play with color a little bit.
Maybe. My hairstylist, Paul, has been trying to get me to do that for years. 10 years later, I'm still black.
Yeah, you just start a little lighter. You just keep going. Next thing you know, you're blonde like me.
I know. We'll see. We'll see. Well, thank you so much, Cynthia. Continued success on everything.
Thank you.
All righty. We love you. We love you. Love you. Please come back when The Real Housewives of Atlanta starts back. For more information about Cynthia and the Bailey Agency, visit the Bailey Agency School of Fashion.com. And for more information about the Hype Hair model search, visit hypehair.com/model search.